Attempt number 4. Now, the last attempt. Welcome to Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke. I don't want to call it extreme. Forgot to actually set my audio properly, but hey, I'm allowed to make mistakes. Okay, we'll go with it. I meant to say lands, but if that's the way it's gonna be, then that's the way it's gonna be. At this point, I'm not really afraid for any accidental F-ups, screw-ups, let's say screw-ups, yeah. PC. Ice Heal, yeah, that'll get me so far. Yeah, I don't mean to come off as negative or sarcastic or anything. Okay, maybe a little sarcastic. I am half American after all. So just bear with me. Pidgeot, I like Pidgeot. We'll name him Generic. Yeah, on the last attempt, my game crashed. So I had to start over again for the 4th time. This time I have a Pidgeot. I always forget to check the moves. And he has a Gyarados. Double Slap, Bite, Stomp, Haze. Bite isn't dark in this game. Whatever. So, if I'm faster, then I can maybe flinch him. Let's see. Why can't Stomp flinch too? Flinch. Rolling kick. Ooh. Right, not very effective, but it should actually be neutral damage. And I went up 3 levels? Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, well, usually you have a Gyarados in your team anyway, so you just get your Gyarados early. Okay, at least that won't be so much a surprise. So if this game will work the way it should, as in, won't crash this time. Because the first 2 times, I blacked out before the Boulder Badge. The last time, the game crashed, and I was actually going off to a pretty okay start. I had already gotten my 2nd Pokemon, first encounter. Not so much this one, and I forgot that town map. No, I need to... Yeah, I've done this already, let's say 4 times within an hour. Yeah, I believe it's been within an hour. I don't need to heal up yet. Such a habit to enter the Pokemon Center, coming from that route, as I am so abstinent from actual training. Let's see. We forgot to actually check out our Pidgeot. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I already know what you have. Haze, though, that could potentially be useful in the stat builder. Did I already get the potion from you? Yeah, I already did, didn't I? Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm worried. And it's a Mewtwo? Come on, that isn't fair. That isn't fair. It's not even a proper encounter. I don't even have any Pokeballs. But it's got a ridiculous smog, so maybe I'm not too worried. And just skyrocketing level here. This Pidgeot could actually really be a potential powerhouse early on. Now, I haven't set this too difficult, just a little bit. I'm just gonna skip to this. I would imagine you've already know the story before, and I don't have the patience to say everything they say, because as this is my 4th attempt, I would have to repeat every line of dialogue over and over again, and that will make me just so fed up with it. So, I hadn't intended on actually, maybe later, when, you know, I haven't played a version as much. Like, I played Yellow quite a bit, enough. I played Silver much more, and, well, after Silver would be Sapphire. Now that one, on Sapphire, I had gotten, I think it was 360 plus something hours. Ivysaur, okay. Why don't I have any flying moves now? Maybe I should just run so I don't become too overpowered. I mean, there is that too. I don't want to accidentally take out my first encounter here. Or in case if it's going to be, like for example that Mewtwo, that'd be real nice to have Mewtwo so early, but it could actually just, it could save life. So we're gonna need eyeballs. We're gonna need 4 potions, 1 more ball, 1 antidote, 1 more antidote, and 1 more Pokeball. There. Now I'll try to keep track of what I got. Of course, but I'm just gonna bring up the menu now so I can sort it out. There. Got that in order. I wouldn't say there's any point in saving now. Or you know what? Nah, let's not save. Let's not. I should have actually saved previously, because that was actually off to a pretty good start. I felt, anyways, compared to my other starts. Yeah, this one is. Whoa, Magnemite. Oh, I like. Magneton is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the steel type here, but don't kill it. It's a level 6. Wow. Okay. Line Whip. That can actually be. Okay, I don't want to call it deadly later on, but. Come on. Don't need to waste them. I mean, I do not have unlimited money in this case. I don't. Pretty poor. Thank you. Okay. With an unnecessary additional G. So unnecessary. What do you have, man? Defense is good. Specialist. Wow. Don't care so much about that attack, and only has Vine Whip. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put you in the front. I'm almost glad it wasn't a Mewtwo, but now I need to be wary. There are Mewtwo's in the wild here. And if it's just on the first route, then there could be Mewtwo's all over the place. I don't think I'll get far in this. I mean, I'm expecting to actually black out even before the first badge. Yeah. So, you could say that I'm doing this playthrough on little faith. And I get a Thunderstone, that won't be useful. I mean, I have Magnemite. Let's get our next encounter. Get some diversity in this team, please. Don't give me a flyer, don't give me an electric, I'm good with them already. I'm down for getting a water, it's level 3. I don't think Vine Whip would kill it. I hope not. Okay. Can take it. It's got Aurora Beam, that's actually... I can do some damage. Oh, by the way, I set up the minimum catch rate a little bit more, because I was always at risk of running out of balls so early in the game. And now that I didn't get a Carbos in the piece, I got an Ice Heal, I'm going to need, as I already said, all the help I can get. So yeah, it's a little more difficult, it's a little bit easier. No. Okay, but I was about to name it Clamp, but that's also a move, so I want to name it instead Clomp. E. I think I'm going to just gain this tick where I just simply add an extra good defense. Terrible speed. Not prone to crits. Dizzy Punch. Okay, that's interesting. Minimize tail whip. Wait, what was your attack again? It's okay. Special is okay. Defense is good. You're a good wall then. With minimize. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. I got multiples of 3 here. 3, 6, 9. Yeah. Let's see that coming. Oh, oh. I'm gonna heal you up and get you battle ready already. I don't know if I actually want to train in Route 1 because I'm terrified of meeting a... Okay, well, it had Smog, right? But it's supposed to have, what, 3 other moves, I think? I think it has a full moveset. As I was watching another Let's Play, Pokemon Yellow, Randomizer Nuzlocke. I am not going to say extreme. I am not at that level. Not in Gen 1. And we have a level 2 Moltres. Yeah, sure, I don't get that. I'm not really crazy about using legendaries, but that would have been very useful to have. Oh yeah. And we're not gonna stay in with Clumpy. We're gonna generic. Pretty much have to, because this thing can be a big threat. Swift. It's got really good specials, so okay. I'm gonna just try the, the grinding here a bit. Get Clumpy up. Ivysaur. Okay, if it doesn't have any grass moves, then I should be fine. So Roar Beam should be able to do considerable damage, yeah. Attack up, Poison Sting. Okay, well, if it poisons me, it's not as big problem as we're not too far from a Pokemon Center, and we have some antidotes just in case. Level 4, thank you. Give me more, give me more. Also with that really hard defense. Moltres, it had Swift. Swift doesn't miss. At least I don't think it misses in this one. That won't work. Go to generic. That because it's a generic first bird of first game, so that's where it doesn't get more generic than that, so to speak. But it's also playing the Irony House, my starter, and it's already fully evolved. So I guess you could say that I'm actually pretty lucky there. I mean, the types are still consistent, so it's not going to throw me off entirely. Ghastly. Now, the type effect in this are updated. Otherwise, I've been really confused with ghost types. He also has Dizzy Punch. Okay, it doesn't confuse me. It's good. Now, for when I'm confused, is it that the attack and defense of your stats actually do play a part, or is it like the same either way? Because that's some really good defense there. Clumpy is going to be, so far, a keeper. I mean, it's got minimized. I can really mess with some opponents. Okay. I don't know. We get Clumpy up one more level, and we move on to the route before Viridian Forests. Because we don't want to end up killing off any potential recruits here. Believe me, we're going to need more. Haze ain't going to matter. I mean, a generic has haze, so get caught in the haze. Got level 6. There we go. Okay, I think it's good enough here. I think maybe this time we might actually make it to where we're not gonna black out before the first gym badge. And as I've already stated before, I think I've stated in this one, I am not a Nuzlocker by nature. But this is where you could say permadeath is in effect, to where you lose a Pokemon, it's gone for good. So, thanks. Speaking of which, I should actually check how many I have. 4. I don't have any money. I could get another one though. I think, yeah, let's, just to be on the safer side, let's get another one. One more. And I'm just gonna sell it. Yeah. So then we can get another. Because we're gonna need all the help we can get, and by help I mean the items, which there's just so few of. And did I get it? No, I think I did. I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, I did. Thunderstorm. I could have put that in the PC, but at this point in the game, it can wait till Cerulean, if I get that far. Okay, let's see what our encounter will be here. Please make it a different type than what I have. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a second mag. Sure, I mean, it would count, right? I think I can take it. So at least we'll have a disposable mag. I mean, this one, just to separate them. There. I'm sorry, I just had to take a look there. But yeah, we got our third encounter, and tend to be a repeat. But at least for when things will look dire. Just wait for it. We can at least send out Pawn. I know that there's quite a few out there that, you know, they see, you know, they try to get their encounter and it turns out to be something they've already gotten before, that they run or kill it. But I think in this case that maybe it wouldn't hurt to have another, right? I'm just saying. So while we're at it, we might as well actually just put Pawn up to the front. There. I mean, I don't need to worry about pursuit in this game, but I'm just doing it there so I don't have to. Ooh, I already have a water type. Oh, it's a shame. I mean, this thing can really destroy me. It's got Roar. Oh, there goes our first encounter. Encounter. Okay, whatever. I wouldn't say we're trainer ready yet, but yeah, you know, just so I don't mind losing this one really. I mean, maybe it's too early to say that, oh, I don't want to lose it, when it could actually be useful later on. You know what? We're gonna take out Pawn and send up Mag. There. It's gonna be pretty hilarious if I end up actually with 2 Magnemites that actually last this, you know, this long. Well, at this point, this is the farthest I've actually gotten now. Yeah, this is actually the first I've gotten in my own Nuzlocke. Yeah, I can laugh if you want. I don't mind, because I'm gonna see you laughing. I mean, the worst part is maybe you can see yourself laughing in the monitor if you have it that dim. How dim was that? Okay, just go through all these water types. I might... Oh, do I actually... Let me just check out what else we could have gotten here. And of course something that Vine Whip is not good against whatsoever. Doesn't have to worry about status, so I'm going to switch over to Clumpy. Take it out and again with the smog. And I'm poisoned. Kill it with fire! Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay. How many does it have? 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, whoa, 15, yeah. Okay, okay. I felt like I didn't want to waste an antidote there, just heal up. Just to be on the safest side. Yeah, I'm gonna have unlimited Poke Center runs. Don't hate me for being careful. That's just... My usual style would be actually setting the weakest Pokemon in the top and the strongest in the bottom. At least level-wise. And... Again, something Vine Whip is not good against. Charmander would have been nice too, but I think Viridian Forest is still a little bit scary in the case of, okay, we got actually some threatening water types in there. This place seems to have those that are resistant to grass moves, and both Magnemites have only grass attack. Vine Whip, isn't that the second weakest grass move? Absorb being the worst, weakest, not worst. I mean, Absorb isn't too bad in case that it does also heal you for half the damage given. So maybe we will actually head to the forest and do the training there instead, because I do not want to run into a Mewtwo. Although it having Smog was kind of hilarious, maybe, but... There's another Proyon, just watch, just gonna roar me out again. I mean, it could have been my encounter, but, you know, with already having a water type. Okay, you didn't roar this time, but you're gonna bring me... This one is disposable, for what it's worth, so... I'm not completely worried, but I don't want to sacrifice it needlessly. Okay, we can switch out to the other. One Magnemite for another. Harden. It's not such a stupid Vaporeon, but you still cannot measure up to this Vine Whip. Pawn's actually catching up to its brother, if you want to even call it that. Okay, zoom, zoom. At least it's not as tedious without that speed. Wait. I didn't even realize I was a trainer. Whoops. Okay, I could have anything. It's got a Seeking. Yeah. Okay, I'm not a Steel type, so it's not as worrying. And that was a crit. Okay, we can do it like this. Or not. I was gonna say we can bring it down until we're in red. switch out to the other. Probably a reckless move, but still not steal. It's got low kick and karate chop. Those are like Machop moves. And I think I wanted to switch out again, but I cannot switch out to Clompy. It's part ice. It's, even with that defense, too worrisome. And it said that it was not very effective. That's pretty weird. I mean, I could have sworn that it's normal flying. So why is it resisted? Okay, okay, good, good. Very good. We're gonna need a Poliwag. It's not totally a threat, huh? Is it? No. Not a threat. Not even with the crit. And it wasn't a crit, but I wouldn't be too worried. Double stuffy bag. Okay, we're gonna just have this. There. Yay, a little bit of money. And we can actually. No, that doesn't even work. Okay, switch. There. Heal. Up. Up. Not too far. It's kind of funny that I said that Magneton was one of my favorites, and it gave me a second Magnemite. If it gives me a third, wouldn't that be enough for a Magneton? Doesn't work like that. Though it would have been kind of funny if it did, but oh man, if it was like main Pokemon games, that'd be very tedious. You have to catch 3 Magnemites just to evolve it. Fortunately, it isn't so. Man, Pawn, Mag, I wish you could learn other moves at this point. Strengthen your defense. It will not save you. Oh, it will not save you. Yes, good, good, good. But wouldn't I be able to check my moves? It's odd. Hold on, I gotta. Here's my back. Ugh. Sitting like this isn't all that great for my back. Well, I think we're not too far away from hitting 30 minutes, so about just maybe a battle, maybe a fight or two, and we save, end it there, and then just carry on to the next. He's gonna roar, he's gonna roar. Viridian! Wouldn't even dare roar. I'm faster than it now. Pound roar, I know you have a roar. It's a pretty cheeky move. We're gonna just suddenly use it when you're bringing me down to yellow or even red and just run away. And these are actually starting to. That ain't gonna do me any favors now. Gold Duck. Now this one actually can be more threatening. But my pawn is actually starting to really rise in power here. It's kind of ironic. But yeah, for what it's worth, it's not gonna be hard to switch it out later. So, well, I think let's get to the Pokemon Center. Probably don't need to. Probably don't even need to. fire marker, so I'm just gonna save, and well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you again, or you'll see me again. You know how it goes.